Alia Guevara, my bad. Yanez serve, and now a hit by Aguirre goes recovered. No point yet. Ball still in Rivera territory. They have to get it out, and they will not, as that was 4 hits. And the setup to the right side. Garza gets it. They'll set it up for Garza again. It's partially blocked, but stays inbounds. El Yassi, ball hits the net. They have to serve. Going to Aguirre, floats it to the left. And that's saved by Olivares. Guerra. And the pass is out of bounds. And a setup for Garza. It's blocked. No net violation, fortunately. And a setup to Aguirre again. Can she get it? No, nothing but net. And that'll give Rivera another point. As Rivera scores 2 consecutive points, they will serve once again. Down to the left side. Zoe Garcia to Isinia. Floater by Aguirre, and that one campfires in. And Harlingen South gets the ball back. Olivares setting it up down the middle, and Yanez is able to save it. Going to the left, and that was Mariana Garcia with the attack. Ball going out of bounds. They call it a block, and in favor of Harlingen South. And the setup down the middle, that was Odimari Vidania. And the ball is taken back and hits into Harlingen territory to give the Rivera their points. Will serve, and it serves right side. Guerra will set it up. And that was Olivares. The ball going out of bounds. Good call by Zoe Garcia. She saw the ball was going to go out. Putting it up for Ibarra, and Ibarra with a spike. Huge power. It's still in play, but it hits the wall and into the ground. There goes another point for Rivera, and Ibarra coming back with a strong hit. That was Mia Zambrano. And the pass out by Odimaris Vidania. And miscommunication, not enough power to get the ball out, gives Harlingen South their point. Going into Rivera territory on that attack was Odimaris. And now Harlingen South has to get it out. Good hit. And this time a net violation against Rivera. As Harlingen South leads it 21-11, going down the middle. Setup is Guerra, Olivares to Ibarra, and Ibarra with a floater is good. To the left side for Mariana Garcia. The ball is blocked and back into Harlingen territory. And this time the attack fails as it hits the net. And Rivera will get another point, only being down by 8. Fonseca, and Fonseca's ball is digged. The attack, spike, and kill for Ibarra is great. And wow, what an attack. What a kill. He is able to get it out to the left side. Clarissa setting it up for Ibarra. Ibarra hits the net. A little miscommunication for Rivera, as it looked like Guerra was going to be the one to try and take it, but then Ibarra got in the way. Escina setting it up for Aguirre again. Her attack is blocked, and it goes out of bounds, but in favor of Harlingen South, because the ball, yes, was blocked by Rivera, but it goes out of bounds. We'll take set number 1, 25-14. What a terrific play by both teams, and how about that offense of Harlingen South? Harlingen South and Brownsville Rivera both playing for keeps, and the first attack is good in favor of Harlingen South, and they'll take it 1-0 as the ball went out of bounds. For the team, we have Rochelle Guerra, we have Alondra Guzman, and as well as Kenya Ibarra, one of their better players for the Raiders, as the attack is strong but out of bounds, and that'll be in favor of Rivera for their first points of the game. Very good spread out games between Zoe Garcia, Mariana Garcia, Mia Aguirre, and as well as Evelyn Yanez, both all contributing and working together as a team. As that ball goes out of bounds, serve is Laisha Aguirre. We haven't heard much from her, but she is one of the better players for the Raiders. And on that dig is Guzman, setting it up for Ibarra on that floater. And on the right side is Garcia. It's blocked by Ibarra, and Ibarra gets another point for the Raiders. Correction, everyone, that was actually in Rivera territory. That point goes to Harlingen South, and this next one will also go to Harlingen South. We are all tied up. Guevara and as well as Mia Aguirre, and as well as Mariana Garcia, and their libero, Evelyn Yanez. As the ball goes right and stays inbounds in favor of Harlingen South, they take the lead 4-3. Goes right, Guerra will with the dig, set up to Ibarra again down the middle right, and it's good. Rivera scoring another point, and that's kill number 2 for Brownsville for Kenya Ibarra. Attack. Ball is saved by Zambrano, and the attack by Garcia will go and saved by Guerra. Floater to the right by Ibarra, and a surprise attack as Rivera scores another point. Kill 3 for Kenya Ibarra. As the serve overthrown, the ball has to go out, and they do it just that with Aguirre's help. Set up for Kenya Ibarra, 3 kills in a row, and now they lead it 7-4. We'll always be hearing, and Garcia has no choice but to take it out. A good dig, but no good. Good, but not enough for Rivera, as Harlingen South will take their first point in the last few serves. To the left for Guzman, and Guzman's attack is digged, and a setup down the middle, digged out. Olivares setting it up for Guzman again to the cross, and good. In between the players of Zoe Garcia and Evelyn Yanez, and Rivera will take another point. Antenna, but it does favor Rivera. Or does it? No, it will not. The antenna had an influence in the attack, and therefore the point will go to Harlingen South. Setting it up on a floater inside. Digged. Olivares to Garza, and Garza is blocked. Ibarra with the dig, and Olivares has to get it out. And miscommunication between 2 players of Harlingen South will give Brownsville Rivera another point to take a 3-point lead. Setting it up, taking it out. Ibarra, Garza, blocked, out of bounds, favor Rivera. And goes out of bounds. And Guerra to Olivares, Olivares to Garza. And the ball overpowers Yanez, and that's another point for Rivera. They lead it by 5. Means that it'll be point differential that decides the winner. As Garza's attack is blocked, but out of bounds. That is a double favor for Rivera. And the setup to the right. Guerra, Olivares setting it up for Garza again, and this time now. Wow! Again! Garza with her 3rd kill in the row, and Rivera leads it 14-7. And they have to get it out. Guerra, Olivares again to Garza, and Garza with an attack. That's 2 hits and out of bounds in favor of Brownsville Rivera to make point number 16. This to Garza again. Let's see if second time's the charm. No, digged out. And the floater is this time perfect. And that was Mia Aguirre with the kill to give Harlingen another point and let them only down by 8 as well. And this attack is no good. Another point for Rivera. They're not done just yet. They're up 17-8. 8. And the attack is good. It goes to the left arm of Kenya Ibarra, and unfortunately for her, that gives Harlingen South a point. Olivares, and that was Izaguirre with the attack, and they will call it a foul against Harlingen South to give Rivera another point. They're up 18-9. A reset. No points for anyone. And the attack there for Izaguirre is good to give Rivera 19-9. And Garza will serve again for the Raiders, and the Raiders serve is in the middle. Yanez, Esina sets it up. Right side down the sideline is good. Ibarra again, can she get something? It's digged. And the setup to the right side is floated. And good for Harlingen South. Setting it up for Ibarra. Ibarra overpowers, and the ball stays in Harlingen territory. They're going to have to get it out now. Guerra with the dig. Set up Olivares to Ibarra again, and this time it works. Ibarra with a powerful attack is blocked. On that block was Andrea Grant. Ibarra, and it's down the middle, and they will call it out of bounds in favor of Harlingen South to give them 13. Setting up for Ibarra again. This time, no good. Overpowers it. Smart play by Aguirre to stay away from the ball. It would have hit her face, and that would have made it a point for Rivera. Guevara to Aguirre. Aguirre setting it up to the right side on Garcia, and Garcia unfortunately could not get it in there. And that'll give Harlingen South another point and the service ace for Yanez. Is setting it up not for Ibarra but for Guerra, and Guerra, little miscommunication right there, causes them to lose the ball in the net, and another point for Harlingen South. Middle, it's saved. Set up to the right side for Garcia. Garcia is digged by Guerra, and Guerra will go again down the middle, and a little bit of miscommunication for Yanez, and Rivera will get another point, making it 23-17. As Ibarra serves, Aguirre to Garcia. Garcia hits her own net, and Rivera is in game point now. And Ibarra with the serve down the middle. It's saved. Aguirre setting it up. Floats it down the middle, and good! Campfire! Harlingen South not out of this yet. 24-18. Harlingen South will serve. Down the middle is Guerra. Olivares will set it up not for Ibarra but for Garza. Esina setting it up. And the ball is double dribbled out. And that gives Harlingen South another point, 24-19.